How's it going, everyone? It is Prashan here with another Marvel Snap video. We're gonna go over all the variants that are dropping this week in Marvel Snap. So the first one we have here is, of course, we have Black Swan. She's gonna be the season pass card. So we have the basic art by Ryan Kennard, and then the pencils, of course, are done by Eduardo Mello. And then we have the other variant. That's the Inuk Lee. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it wrong, but that's gonna be semi-available as well if you could make it down the track that fast. So let's go into the next card that is dropping. So next we have Super Giant. So Super Giant here, we have the base card that is done by Ryan Kennard and Eduardo Mello again. And then we have the Inuk Lee variant 2 that's available in the spotlights this week. Next, we have Darkhawk. He's going to be available in the spotlights if you don't have him. He's a pretty decent card. I think he's very, very good. Blob isn't blobbing anymore, so he's back in the meta. So you could get this tribute variant if you already have Darkhawk, which I think is pretty cool. So let's go into the next card, which is ZBuu. And we have this ZBuu variant done by Kai Lung Q. This ZBuu variant I think is pretty cool. I think I'm going to go for it. Out of all, well, of course I'm going to try to go for Super Giant, but I think this ZBuu variant is pretty cool. And if you don't have ZBuu already, he is a key card in Snap. He makes all your 4 costs become 3 costs, which is amazing. So yeah, definitely get ZBuu if you don't have ZBuu. He would be the one to go for. So the next card we have is like an honorable mention. It should have came in the shop already. I think it was data mined for February 4th, but I didn't see it. Obviously, it's in the thumbnail. I think this is the coolest card coming out this week in Snap. The colorist is Emilio Lopez, and the artist is Kahari Randolph. This is definitely a card I'm going after, for sure. I think this will replace the Shang-Chi I have now that I use. So let's go into what else is coming out this week. And the next card we have here is this bundle that is coming out with the Ironheart. It is $14.99. It gives you, of course, this Ironheart Sway variant, a new avatar, 750 credits, 1,500 gold, and 155 Ironheart boosters. I think anytime you get gold in a bundle, it is worth it, especially since you could flip that gold for other resources in the future and future bundles. So I would definitely get this. Snap.fan says the bundle is worth a lot. 266 bundle value and 175 currency value. So I think this is a must cop. Even if you don't like this card or you might not use this variant or whatever, you want to use the resources. And we have Gamora here. She's going to be in the Conquest shop. So whenever you get enough medals, of course, you're going to be able to unlock her. The artist here is Miguel Mercado. Pretty decent art. I think it's a solid card. I think there's better Gamora variants in my opinion, but art is all subjective. But solid card. I might use it. I might try to split it a few times. Let's get into the next card. So the next card we have here is Ebony Maw. This is definitely one I'm going to go after. I'm not sure if it's going to show up in the shop or not. It currently says unknown in Snap.fan. So I don't know if it's going to be a season pass reward or what. I'm still not sure. But as soon as it comes out or as soon as I see it, it's going to be replaced. And I'm going to try to split it a few times. I think it'll be a decent split. Next, we have this Rocket Power bundle with Moon Girl. You get the Baby Moon Girl variant by Scotty Young, the new avatar, 1,500 collector's tokens, and 155 Moon Girl boosters for 2,020 gold. So I think this is decent, especially since you could get collector's tokens out of it. My thing is I would have bought the Ironheart bundle and then use the gold for this one. I think I have some gold left over, and then just basically it's semi-free. Like I said before, use your gold. Whenever I see a bundle with gold, I typically try to buy it, and I use that gold for another resource. That way it's completely free-ish, or it feels free to me. I think it's a decent bundle. The value is 153 and the currency is 104, so It's decent. It's in the green. But if you have to pass on it, pass on it. But if you're trying to go for progression, I think this is a good one, especially since you get the collector's tokens. Next, we have this armor variant by Adia. It's gonna be ultimate, which I don't know. I don't know. Is this? Do you guys think this should be an ultimate card? I think it's the best armor by far, in my opinion. I might go after it, might not. I don't know. That's pretty expensive to play collector's tokens for this thing. I'm not sure. I might skip on it, but if you guys are an armor fan, I cannot blame you. And if I see it out in the world, I cannot blame you for getting it, because I think it's a pretty cool variant. It's just that, I don't know, for it being an ultimate, it might be too rich for my blood. And we have another card for the hipsters out there, Hip Electra. This is going to be in the rare pool, so it's going to be 700 gold. When it comes out, I'm going to skip it. I think I have cooler Electra variants than this, but to each their own. If you like Hip, of course, get it. You need it. You want it. You got to have it. It's a must cop for you, but for me, it might be a pass. I think I'll use my gold somewhere else. I'm pretty sure I'll get it eventually, but it's not a must. Next, we have this death done by Fiona. I cannot say her last name. I'm not even gonna try. But no clue where this card's gonna end up. There's still no source unknown on Untapped. But she's coming out this week. Hopefully we see it this week. This is a pretty cool death card. I think I might skip it. I still like my other death, my Terror card death here. And I have the Pandart death too. So I don't know. I like the Midnight Suns one too. So I don't know. I have to skip it. It's a skip for me. So let's get into the next card. So we have another bundle here called Double Trouble. It's gonna have magic and it's gonna have Doctor Strange. This one is $39, so pretty much $40. You get, of course, this magic variant and this Doctor Strange variant. You also get avatars for each. You get 3,000 collector's tokens, 250 credits, and then you get 110 boosters for magic and Doctor Strange. I think it's a decent bundle. Anytime you have collector's tokens and gold, I definitely go for it, because you can always use those resources later for more stuff, and it just builds. But if it's too rich for your blood, I can't blame you. I don't know. Like, magic has like 50 variants already in the game, and then Doctor Strange, he has a decent amount of cool variants too. So yeah, that's it for the Double Trouble bundle. And we have the Pixel Scorpion. So we haven't had a Pixel Scorpion in the game yet, which is surprising, but here he is. Of course, it's done by G-Angle. So let's go into the next card. And we have Sarah. Sarah's finally getting a chibi by Rian Gonzalez. It's in a bundle, 4,000 gold. 4,000 gold. You get this Sarah chibi, a new avatar, 500 collector's tokens, 4,000 credits, and 155 Sarah boosters. I think this is a hard skip for me. I think it says like the bundle value is 126 and the currency value is 99%. So the currency value is in the red. I don't think it's worth it. I think you're paying more for the Rian Gonzalez than you are for anything else in this bundle. So for me, it's a hard skip. But of course, if you love our art, go for it. I think it's cool, especially for Sarah. Yeah, that's it for that one. And lastly, we have the Human Torch here, another pixel done by Jangle. It's going to be 700 gold. This is going to be dropping on the 10th. And I think this is a card I'm definitely going to skip. If I get it as a reward, I get it as a reward, because that's what happens. I get nothing but pixels. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So those are all the variants that are dropping this week. They are subject to change. I know it happened last week, a few variants dropped. I think like the Thor one dropped, and then the Shang-Chi one was supposed to be dropped already, but I'm not sure. So they're all subject to change, especially with Marvel Snap. All this stuff is data mined. So if you made it all the way to the end, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Till next time, guys. Peace. How's it going? It's Future Prashan here. I totally forgot this Sunspot variant while I was editing this video, so I'm going to put this Carnival Sunspot in this video. That way you guys don't flame me in the comments and say, you forgot Sunspot. So here's this Sunspot Carnival variant for you guys that's coming out this week.